Hey everybody, it's Beast. Welcome back to my channel. Why won't Hollywood tap the world's largest resource for a gold mine of movies and TV series? Instead of investing money in reboots and live action animations and cutting characters out because they're trying to be embarrassed and trying to attract a different audience, they could go to this resource that's been around for centuries. I mean, some things can be rewritten to fit today's standards. So that's my video for today. I was driving on my bus last night, and I must have written down 100 different ideas. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me when I reached for something, and I said, hey, wait a minute. Why doesn't Hollywood reach in for a book and write in a movie? It's plain and simple. There's billions and billions of books out there that they could be able to... My headline is falling down. There's billions of books out there that they could be able to write a new movie. If they have a book out there that's got, got racial meanings in it, could the book be rewritten to fit their standards in Hollywood? Or will everybody reject it? If it's inappropriate for people to watch, could Hollywood rewrite it to make it something better? So I started thinking a lot about that, and when I was a teen, I read some of my mom's super romance novels. Those were quite graphic, but in some of those, it really had a good, solid story plot. When I was a kid, we had a series of books. We had the Hardy Boys, we had the Nancy Drew series, we had all kinds of different book series out there that could have easily been put into a film. If you would have went to I think there's a world's largest library out in DC that has just about every book that's ever been written. And it literally has billions of books. Half of these, not even a tenth of these books are available. There's about a tenth of these books that are available online. And if they send somebody out into Hollywood, send somebody out to Hollywood, they send somebody out to these libraries just to look for a movie, to go and just pay them to sit down and read these stories. I could guarantee you within about 6 months or 3 months, or maybe even sooner, depending on how much of a bookworm this person is, that this could possibly be an extraordinary movie. I've been looking online, and I was looking on YouTube, and there's not that many people that do unique storybook reviews. And I started thinking even more, and I said, you know what, there's books that I read when I was a kid that should have been aired as a movie. But the thing is, it depends on what the creator or the author that had spent the hours writing these books would allow them to do it. We have Dinar Kuntz, that's an extraordinary thriller writer. He's probably just about 1 or 2 steps down below Stephen King. And Stephen King is constantly pushing out movies. It's like every 2 to 3 years he's pumping out a new movie from his books. But now, where's Dean Kuntz? Where are the other authors that are out there that have created some of the world's greatest horror and suspense novels? Where are the people that created some of the greatest Western novels. I can't. There's one guy that's on the tip of my tongue that has written some of the greatest Western novels you've ever imagined seeing and reading. Technically, and what I meant by saying seeing was because when I read a book, I imagine myself in that world. I imagine myself doing the things that are in that world. But if they're going to take a toy like Barbie and bring her to life to ruin the imagination of kids, why don't they try and take a book and bring the imagination to life, what they were reading in that book? Now, they've really got good at deciphering the book that J.K. Rowling wrote with Harry Potter. And Tolkien's books with The Lord of the Rings, and they almost got it word for word. It's like the Chronicles of Narnia. That was one of the biggest blockbuster movies that we watched because that just brought our imaginations to life. I actually, after that movie, had to go and buy the book and reread the book so I could go into that kingdom again. But the thing is, they're not willing to go and try and find the books that inspired people to be able to read. And, walking around or sitting or looking on driving a bus or walking around in an airport terminal or sitting in a restaurant, you hardly ever see a kid with a book in their hand. They've got a tablet with the blue screen of death staring them in the face, and they're nothing but a zombie. Inspire kids to go and read again. Inspire kids to go and take a book and put it in their hands. Because not only does it exercise their brain, it exercises their imagination. If you hand them a computer tablet and then they read for about 20 minutes, they get bored and they go on to Roblox. If you hand a kid a book and take the tablet away and they sit down and they start reading it, and then they get involved with it, oh my God. And it blows the mind. I've been going into coffee table books and reading like Ozzy Osbourne and Motley Crue, and Aerosmith has a book coming out here pretty soon. I think they've already got a book, but I'm looking for it. But the thing is, all these stories that are out there that people have written, why can't they bring them to life? There's literally thousands and thousands of, movies that could be actually written. There's stars that have passed away that nobody will ever know what their legacy was in the beginning. And the main reason is because I picked up a book yesterday just trying to come up with some good, solid content. And I wanted something unique to be able to throw onto my channel. And something unique to where I could be able to get to start and to be able to, to feed into the channel. Because you know what? I need to start defining my niche. I need to start defining who I want to be, where I want to go with this channel. And then I picked up the book and I sat there and I read and I said, you know what? There's my video. I've read for a half an hour and I said, you know what? This is my video. This is the video I'm going to talk about. Why isn't Hollywood picking up books and doing life stories? There's one great musician that hasn't had his story published. I don't think. I haven't seen it. I've looked. I'll look again. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. The musician's name is Bo Diddley. He's famous for his twang box, which is a square guitar. That square guitar evolved and helped Gibson with their line of guitars. His guitar was a hollow body guitar. Fender was a solid body guitar. I might have got it backwards. But his was a solid body guitar, a hollow body guitar. He called it the twang box. It was modeled after a cigar box that blues singers made into instruments. So, remembering with the cigar box, it's more than likely going to be a hollow body guitar. Bo Diddley was very important in the history of rock and roll. He lived all the way up until about 93. He lived a very long life. But his music lives on forever. I never knew that man wrote 16 tons. And I listened to his music for the first time yesterday. I played 16 tons, listening to the way that he sang it, listening to the way he played it, and it blew my mind. Why isn't there a movie on this man? And they're writing live action remakes and taking out important characters when these people that have been of influence in everybody's daily life. But where's the book? Where's the story coming out of the books? That's what I'm talking about. If Hollywood wants to help and bring back the blockbuster movies, it's already there. They just need to find it. So I just want to do a video today talking about, regular books, and Hollywood needs to get off the rump, go and read some books, and they may end up getting the next blockbuster movie. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we should be picking up books again instead of looking at computer screens? Do you think we should be picking up books again so we can be able to learn how to write creatively? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share the video, and until next time, keep on rocking.